and welcome back to part 2 of this Monster Sanctuary demo. Now this episode, we are here at this random dude who we got to last episode who told us about this teleporter crystal. So, after clicking on it, we can see that I think we need other teleport crystals to teleport to, which is a little bit sad because I was hoping we could start flying around and doing some stuff. But we also have a bunch of chests around here. We have 3 Phoenix Tears, which means we have a bunch of revives. We have a door over there. We have some vines that we might be able to destroy. Fire? Ah, there we go. Okay, so we have a bunch of extra chests. We have a red gem. Okay, and we also have 150 gold. That's pretty nice. That's pretty nice. So fire destroys vines. The claws on our starter, I guess we'll call it. Destroyed rocks. Bubbles, I don't know what they're going to destroy, but they might do something. I think we also had 1 skill point at the end of last episode as well, which we did. Rimuru, what are you getting, buddy? What are you getting? Let's have a look. I focused the heal first, because I think this is probably going to be our monster that's going to work as a healer. But there's going to come a time when, specifically on the first turn, right, where we can attack because we haven't taken damage yet. So having the armor break debuff for the first turn and halving their defense for the rest of the battle, that could be really good. That could be really good. I think we're going to pick up Acid Rain. We could also go with the poison debuff, which would be monster losing 10% of their max health at the start of each turn. Would we rather have a debuff of half or 10% each turn? That is a tough decision. I do also want to pick up the combo healing, but at the moment, it's fine. I'm happy with just having the extra heal. I think we're actually gonna go with the poison debuff, because that way I can inflict it on multiple enemies. I don't know, 10% just seems like a lot. We'll go with the poison debuff. We'll probably pick up both at some point. It definitely seems like the sort of thing that would be useful, so we will do that. I don't think we want to change anything else, so let's continue on. I believe we also had one more thing to say to this dude, didn't we? We had to talk to him about the burn before I forget. This is a teleport stone. You can use it to travel quickly down teleports you find. Me, blah, blah, blah. Ah, yeah, we can also talk to you about Old Burn, who is the person we are looking for. Old Burn, you can find him heading further west. Helpful, dude. Helpful. Okay, right. I thought he might give us a little bit more to go on than that. We also have this door over here. Lots of things to explore in this area. Mountain path key required. Okay, well that would be west, so I assume we need to go up, find a key, and come back here to get to the burn. Sounds good to me. Let's start our adventure. Come on, Marshmallow. You little cat in a rug. We're off. I do want to go every way I'm not supposed to. I know, contradictory, yes, but I like exploring and knowing that I haven't got anything missed. We can burn these down. Very nice. Oh! 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 I like this guy. Oh wait, there's 2 of them. Can I fight you all at once? There's 3 of them. Cat Zerka. I like them. I do. They seem fun. Right, so we're going to start off with the debuff, which is why we got it. So we can debuff 1, which is nice. We do have the barrier. I assume we may as well use the barrier. Sure thing. Get our defenses going up. And let's start igniting people as well. Let's just get some debuffs going. Let's get a bunch of debuffs going on everyone so they're all taking a bit of damage. They seem to be pretty weak to debuffs. They have heals. Can I get an egg of one of these? Yo, that did damage. Yo, you want to chill? That did some damage. I don't know if I appreciate that much damage. Let's just make sure that you're topped off because you're incredibly frail. I do need to get more defense onto our little guy here. And we'll start you being debuffed as well. It might be better to just focus 1, seeing as they have heals, but too late for that now. Claw's just gonna bop this guy, so bye. 1 Cat Zerka down. I want a Cat Zerka egg. At the moment, we have 2 fire types. I don't know if that's actually what I meant to be calling them, but We have 2 fire types, so I would like to change probably the magma pillar out for something. I just don't know what at the moment. Let's get another debuff going. Everyone's pretty healthy, and we do get full healed at the end of every turn, so we don't really have a reason not to. Let's hit you with this, and then you'll go down to debuffs at the end of this turn. And hopefully the claws will be enough for you to go down to debuffs at the end of this turn as well. Look at that. Beautiful. Debuffs doing their thing. Very nice. Is that enough for me to get an egg? 4-star, rare loot chance 50%? No egg. Feels bad. Feels pretty bad. I'm a little bit sad about that. But we did get a skill point, which I guess is a good compensation. Alright. Marshmallow, I'm already considering swapping Marshmallow out for something, but just in case, every hit has a chance to apply burn. Doesn't really matter when we already have Ignite, which applies burn. Burning Desire is really nice. Sustain, applies barrier buff to whole team, applies regeneration to last monster. Regeneration. Okay. All monsters deal 5% more damage. That is nice. Regeneration sounds kinda nice. I think we're gonna get regeneration. That sounds pretty good. And then we can slowly buff regeneration? That sounds very nice. For now, we're gonna get regeneration, because that just sounds like a better version of Barrier. I mean, it is a better version of Barrier, but we'll grab that for now and see how that works out. What's over here? What's my reward for this? A walnut. A consumable plus 10 defense. We haven't really looked at consumables, but I assume they're just like one-time use in battle. So like, you go into a battle, you activate your walnut, you get a little bit of extra defense. We'll save those for bosses then, I guess. For now, we'll just continue on as we have been, and hopefully fight more Katzerkers, because I want more eggs. This isn't Katzerkers. I do want to have a look at regeneration, though, and see if that's worth it. So, let's poison you to start things off. Get your debuffs going. Sustain. Oh, it replaces... Oh, wait, can I still select Barrier? I can still select Barrier, that's good to know. So you don't completely lose your skill, which is very, very good to know. Alright, we'll go for Sustain, I guess. Should help keep Marshmallow alive? No, it's only on my last guy, okay. You know, if I use Claws on this guy, he's gone. Yeah, that sounds great. Let's just get one of them gone immediately. Yep. That's absolutely bopped. Okay, Claws is strong. Sustain. Okay. We'll heal ourselves just so nothing funny happens. We will... Wait, so if I sustain again, will it choose a different monster? I don't know. For the moment, we'll just burn you, I guess. I know it's not very effective, but it will do. Claws is just so good. We'll use Claws on you, and then Claws should finish you next turn. They do have regens, that might not have been the smartest idea. They have regen on both, even though I'm pretty sure only one of them used it. Interesting. My team just slowly being set on fire. Feels pretty bad, man. Feels pretty bad. Let's get poison going on you. And let's get more burn going on you, and hopefully that will take him out with the debuffs. I don't know if it will. I don't think it will. Yeah, we'll just take out one so it doesn't regen. This was not the most effective way to do this, but it doesn't really matter too much. We already have a magma pillar, so we don't have to worry about getting a high rating for the egg as such. I guess there's always items, so we could be missing out on a couple of items, but it's fine. I don't think you're poisoned yet. It was not poisoned yet. Now it is. I want to use Sustain again and see what happens. I want to see if the regen buff will go to a different monster. Because the middle one is highlighted. No, it's only the last one, okay. I thought maybe if one already had the buff, it would then go subsequently to the next one down the line. Sadly, that is not the case. Oh no, a standard attack. Whoa there, calm down. That's a scary thing you've done. I don't know if I appreciate that. Ignite shouldn't take him out, and then we can get as much overkill bonus as possible out of claws. Not that it's really going to do too much. This is probably a pretty low rating. I was testing a lot of new things. 5 turns. Feels bad. Yep. Yep, no egg. We do get a level up on our star, though, so we'll have a quick look at that and see if we can get anything interesting on Yogurt. Quality names. We don't have Fire Claws, but honestly, do we need Fire Claws? Not really when we have normal claws. Seems just as good, in all honesty. I think just improving our attack rating is probably a good way to go. If we're focusing claws anyway that do physical damage, let's just get the passive up there. Sounds like an absolutely fine thing to do. And let's head on. What do we have out here? We have another chest, which is a crit ring. I think we have a bunch of accessories we could probably put on things. This game seems like the kind of game where you could just sit for a very, very, very long time and not realize how much time has gone by. That's one thing I will say for certain. I definitely get the impression that this game gets a lot more complex later on. Ooh, Kazaka. I just jump kicked him straight in the face. That's exactly how it's meant to be done. Let's go. Let's poison you to start things off, as you're apparently weak to that as well, which is nice. Let's activate Sustain, because that's a nice thing to have going. Gives me extra defense and extra health. Do we want to debuff anyone, or do we just want to go straight for claws and straight up take him out? Let's just take out the Kazaka. The other two are, like, healers. I see the blobs as healers, so having them gone, absolutely fine. Double up on one target. Okay. It's fine. I guess we'll just poison you. I guess we'll ignite you. And then I guess we'll claw you and you're gone. Bye, buddy. It was nice knowing you. And then we'll do the same thing next turn, and we should have a victory on our side. Okay. See, this is making me consider if I want to perhaps change my order of monsters, because that way the monster in back is going to get the heal. I think at the moment it's fine, but if we get a monster stronger than our starter, which I don't know how likely that is, generally in a lot of games your starter is obviously more powerful than the generic trash around. Just called half my team generic trash, but it's true. A Vital Ring, extra 75 health. Honestly, not a bad thing to have. We can slap that onto someone, I guess. Probably Marshmallow, because I'm afraid of you getting bobbed. How can I not equip 2 of the same item? Ooh, okay. Good to know, good to know. In that case, you can have the Vital Ring, and we'll give you a crit ring. Not that that really means a lot, but sure. But yeah, the star is generally more powerful, so it'll be interesting seeing if we can get anything else. Anything stronger, that is. Increases mana regen full apply by 10%. I'm like having to remind myself of these every single time, because I forget over and over again what I have. Combo healing sounds pretty good. Sorcery also sounds pretty good. Show me that buff. Magical skills deal 20% more damage. We have a lot of physical skills, so we're going to pass on that for now. I want combo healing. I want to see what that does. That sounds good. Alright, onwards. Ooh. But then came the 4, free from greed or any other sin, who listened to the voice within, struck a wound to the realm's core. I'm not a poet. I feel like I'm not appreciating this as much as I should be. Ooh, can we bop this? This is where the bubbles come in. Ready? Boom. What do the bubbles do? No, nothing. Okay, we can't go through there yet then. Let's go down first. Was this a mistake? No, there's a chest down here. Contained 100 gold. Okay. It's not a bad thing to have. Can we go through here? We can. We were told to go west. This is not exactly west, so I assume I'm going the way I'm not supposed to, which means I'm exploring extra areas. Let's go ahead, do the same thing we've been doing before. We'll start with the poison, nice and effective strategy. We'll go ahead and set up sustain. Look at this, we've got like a mini strategy taking place. We'll vault the Katzerka, that sounds great. He's gonna activate his own sustain. See, when he uses sustain, both of his allies get the regen buff. I want that. Is that like an upgrade? If I get it to level 2, is that what happens? Because if so, then I need to do that immediately. That sounds very useful. But we'll go ahead, poison the other Katzerka. And I guess we'll ignite you too. See how much the debuffs do at the end of that turn, then we'll claw at you. Damage. Claws are very, very effective. Ignite level 2 did a little bit of damage. Slash also did a little bit of damage. I was wondering if the combo heal would work with regen. I don't think it does. I do want to see how much the combo heal does though, but at the moment we're taking things out fine. Let's keep prioritizing whittling things down in as little turns as possible, as that way we get as many chances as possible for a Katzerka egg, and I want one. I want a Katzerka. I want to have a cat in a blanket, a Katzerka, and a lion. That's a team right there. Alright. How effective was that? 4-star? Not bad, not bad. We get a blue gem, which is an upgrade material. We haven't seen anything to do with those yet, so I don't know what upgrade materials exactly do. But I assume at some point we're going to find a village with a forge and forge equipment. That's my prediction. We will see. For now, though, I really want to... I want to upgrade sustain. Although that's nice as well. Ooh. That's nice as well. There's a lot of nice things here. There's a lot of nice things. I think for the moment we're just going to go ahead and go with extra 5% everywhere. That sounds really nice. I don't see why anyone wouldn't want to have that. Is there a chest down this way? Oh, we're continuing. There is a chest down this way. We obtained a wizard hat. That's important. That's very important. Cat and a rug absolutely needs a wizard hat. Those two things just go together naturally, okay? How do I get up there? Should have started with the bird. Should have started with the bird. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. At some point, we'll get a bird, and then we'll have to remember to come back to all of these places. I'm probably not going to remember to come back to all of these places, but at some point we'll get a bird and everything will be good. At the moment, we're fine. We can't go through that way, so I guess we're going up. Another chest? I feel like chests are meant to be rarer than what they are. I feel like there's a chest everywhere, which is good. It helps break the monotony of traveling, I guess. Or platforming. Again, we were told to go west, so I'm going to head east at every opportunity, because there should be extra areas. Ooh! Hot. Yeah. Yowie. Not hot. Not hot. Yowie's not hot. No. Wait, no. Oh no. What are you weak to? Weak to fire. Okay. Good to know. We'll poison you because you're weak to Earth Element, which is what poison is. We'll activate Sustain, because I don't know what these things can do, and they look muscular. They're probably going to punch my lights out. And we will ignite the one in the back, I guess? Start you getting debuffed? That is damage, okay. Power. No, don't buff. Glory cast. Stop buffing. Stop. Beating. That's basically what I expected in terms of move. Okay. Everyone stayed pretty healthy, so I guess we'll just finish you off with poison. Hopefully that'll be enough. We will ignite... Let's just use the ignite on you, so you hopefully go down to the fire debuff as well, and let's start igniting you. That should be 2 of them going down at the end of this turn. Oh, he got a big heal, never mind. Ice Hail would not... I guess it kind of looks like a walrus. I thought that was going to hit multiple monsters. I'm still waiting for the move that hits multiple monsters. I assume there's going to be one. I kind of hope so. Let's get poison going on you. I haven't really needed to heal in a while, so I'm starting to wonder if this was a smart decision to put all my points into healing early or not. I almost feel like I've made a terrible decision, but we will see. Claw still does more, even though the fire is what it's weak to, Claw still does more. Neutral attacks are nothing to mess around with. Is that a 5-star? It's not a 5-star. And no egg. I thought we might have got a 5-star. I was hoping. That's a shame. Oh, well, we have chests at least. A tome, extra mana and mana regen. And 2 potions. Okay, I don't think we can get over to the right-hand side of that, even if we had the fly thing. I'm not sure. It looked like it might have been potential. But it's finally time to start heading west again. Is this where we need to go? Not just yet, but more chests. A shell, extra defense. Not gonna complain. A ribbon, 50 extra health and 20 extra mana. That might be better than... Yeah, that's better than the mana ring. Is it better than the mana ring? Well, it's a little bit less mana overall, but I would say it's better than the mana ring. Sustain ring. Crit damage might not be as useful as just pure defense or something. I don't really know if we're critting that much. So I feel like having the sustain for when we get in a pinch might be better. We'll go with that for now. More poetry. From this wound, rivers flowed, and mountains grew mighty and cold. 'Tis the only place for any creature that lives in peace with its nature. Okay. Get over here, Yowie. I don't like saying that. I don't want to say that. Alright, you get poisoned. Boom. Again. I want an egg from one of these, okay? It's been a while since we've had an egg. I'm looking forward to it. I want to swap my team around. I want to explore. Okay, let's do this. Set you on fire. That does some good damage. Channel. I should click the button to see the debuff or the buff info and see what that's about. Get healed, which is nice. Buff info. Channel. Active skills require 20% less mana. Oh, that doesn't matter at all. And they also have barrier, which, let's be honest, it's not that important. Okay. We'll go ahead and put more poison into you. We'll go ahead and ignite you in the back. And we will see if Claws is enough to take you out. Ah, the crit. Look at that. Beautiful. Poison will take out the Katzerka this turn, meaning all we have to do is put all of our debuffs onto big old Walrus Boy, and we should be able to win this turn. So let's get you debuffed. This is the kind of game that I'm gonna accidentally spend like 5 hours in, so I need to make sure I keep an eye on like how long things have been going. Because if not, it's just a nice relaxing game, okay? It's not like a fast adrenaline type game, it's just, I mean, I guess it's just an RPG. Katzerka Red, that's what I wanted. There we go. Gimme. I'm ready. I'm ready for my cat team. Beautiful. What do you want to name you? Oh, that's a point. I'm gonna call you Guts. Yep. Nice and Guts. Yep. We don't have to worry about any of that. Show me. He starts at level 4. He just hatched. He's level 4. I'm confused, but okay. Alright, he has Claws, which we know is good, because our lion has that. Okay. Has a lot of attack, actually. I think his attack is higher than... nearly as high as our starter, which is interesting. So we know Claws would do a lot. Attack plus slash deals 250% damage, which is just straight up worse than Claws in every way. I guess it's cheaper in mana. Okay, I don't really see that being worth it though. Air Sickle, which would give us a wind attack, which I don't think we have. Yeah, we don't have wind at the moment, so that would give us a new type of attack. With heal, so this also works as a healer, which is very nice. And we also have regeneration, which applies the buff to the whole team. Ooh, this might be better than our slime. Applies sidekick to the last monster. Each attack triggers an additional 50% damage hit. This sounds amazing! This creature sounds so much better than the slime. Am I about to do this? Applies might, sorcery, and glory buffs. Physical skills deal 20% more, magical skills deal 20% more, and whoa, okay, right, we have a support character with a high attack stat. That's kind of nuts. Yeah, let's just get regen. Let's get support. And I think passive 3% extra damage for every buff. I don't know if that's better. I think heal is where we want to go. Yeah, okay, right, we're swapping things around. Slime, I don't think you're as useful. I'm gonna be honest. I really don't think you're as useful as that. It's got a lot of similarities, yeah. Has the armor break, which I guess is good. But I don't see the slime being more useful than the Kazzaka. So I guess that's that. Do I want extra crit damage? Do I want extra health? I'm gonna put extra into Ignite as that's my debuff and I use that. I should probably just level the things that I'm actually using. That would make sense. Aha! Here we go. Is this where it is? Yeah, okay. As soon as I saw a house, I was like, we're finally at a village. Boom. Oh, if it isn't an old friend of mine. Hey, Burren, long time no see. I've brought you a new student. Okay, Yogurt, I can talk for myself. He just hatched his first monsters. I thought you might teach him some lessons. So you're the new Spectral Keeper, huh? Folk called me Old Burren. I've made my way home at the end of Keeper's Trail so I can teach you all about the Greenhorns. So I can teach all of you Greenhorns about the new duties as fully fledged monster keepers. But first, it's about to see if you're worthy of the title. Okay, he's got level 6s, I have level 5s. So I raise these blobs myself, they're stronger than the ones you've seen so far. As you can see, the level's much higher. You can also see the weaknesses or resistances of your enemies. My blobs are weak to wind attacks, which we don't have any of yet. Choose monsters. Alright, so Guts. I think I'm gonna put Guts instead of Rinru. Wait, what? Guts, Marshmallow, Yogurt. Okay, it's fine. First things first, we're gonna start with support. Absolutely. That regen buff seems too good to pass up in my opinion, and the sidekick thing sounds great. Look at the top right corner of the screen, there's the combo counter. Every action you do in combat will increase the combo counter based on how often you hit your enemies or healed or buffed your allies. I did see that before. I guess that does explain that we want our strongest monster in the back, which is what we have been doing, so that's fine. This will increase the damage of following attacks, the combo counter resets every turn. So it makes sense to always try to act if you're weaker defensive or resistant. Yeah, okay, we were doing that, that's fine. This will maximize the damage of your offensive monster slayer. Good, good, good. I'm kind of doubling up on a buff here. I guess this is a good time to see if we can double our buff onto Yogurt. Can you get regen twice? I guess we'll find out at the end of one turn. How much does Claws do in comparison? Honestly, Claws is a 2-hit KO. We're just gonna go for Claws. Claws is too strong, okay? It's too strong. And there's the sidekick hit at the end for an extra 50. Okay. That's not a bad thing to have. Focus all of your attacks onto Yogurt. I want to see how much he heals. Okay, can we not? That did some scary damage. Okay, alright. That's some scary damage. Okay. Let's heal. I'm more afraid of the Magma Pillar getting bopped, so we'll heal you quickly. It might not have been a good idea to use the Kazzaka in the, this fight, but it's okay. We'll ignite you, and then hopefully the claws will be enough to take you out with the sidekick at the end. Oh no. Oh no. You stop healing him. Bad. Arcane Bolt, that's fine. That monster gets healed up a lot. Can you stop bubble busting my guy weak to water, please? That's it's a little bit scary. How about we don't do that? Be healed. Ignite you so that we make sure that you die. We need to get one of these guys down. And then we'll claw at you so you go down. Okay. There's like the guy from the starting screen, like the little armored robot guy on the left. I want him to like wake up and just destroy everything. Is that the main villain? It might be. Be a weird main villain. Let's hit you with our air move, which does not a lot because it's not that strong. We'll set you on fire for the time being, so you start getting willed down, and we will claw at you. Is our mana gonna be okay? Oh wait, am I using... Oh, I'm gonna use the first level of claws because I can't use the second anymore. That's really sad. Oh no, that's a problem. Yikes. Yikes. Oh no. Mana regen. I keep underestimating it. Look at that shield bar. Good luck, slimes. Good luck. You have a real shield bar to get through. He should go down to fire damage. We'll set you on fire. Are we gonna have enough to do a full claw? No. Okay. Okay, we need more mana regen, I guess. The sidekick thing crit, which was cool. We need more mana regen. Or we need a better strategy. Or we need like a support thing that works to give extra mana. That would work as well. Alright, but we're just gonna finish you off. We won the fight, that's the important thing. 5.33 turns. I didn't realize there was points on that. Okay. Not bad at all. You've walked the Keeper's trail and you defeated my monsters. However, to become a Monster Keeper proper, you will need to complete one more test. Young Keeper, this next test will be much more challenging. You should prepare for it first. If your monsters have any free skill points, use them now and use them wisely. Well, he had level 6 before, so does that mean he's implying, hey, go hit level 6? Because what if I don't want to? What if I believe in myself? What if I think everything's gonna be okay? Should I go heal? I mean, I guess we could just use Rimuru. Yeah, you know, we'll just go into the fight with Rimuru. It'll be fine. You know what? Just begin it. Have you prepared for the real test? Yeah, it'll be fine. This is a terrible idea. Good, you show bravery, but this time you're not facing a normal monster. Oh. Oh! Main villain incoming. Oh boy. We have to fight the robot. Is this the Nier Automata crossover? I'm ready. Particularly powerful monsters are often described as champions. They have more health, do more damage, and can act multiple times a turn. We're gonna die. It is your job as a Monster Keeper to take care of them. We're gonna get bopped. Okay, I'm scared. So it's the only thing that you beat one to become a member of the Order of the Monster Keepers. Show me what you're made of. Skin, blood, bones. First things first, let's get debuffs going, because 10% seems like it'll be very, very nice. In fact, actually, that sounds like it'll be crazy good. I do want regen, though. I definitely want regen. Rimuru has a huge heal, so if all of the attacks are focused into one creature, those debuffs did a lot. Alright, so you're gonna hit twice. Okay, that's fine though, because I can just heal one target. If he can only focus one target, that's absolutely fine. Also, it seems like he has a mana bar. Which means surely he's gonna run out of mana, like, immediately. Oh, he has huge mana regen though, I guess. Standard attack! No, I was right. I predicted the future. Heavy attack. Okay, well, we're actually fine. Like, we're actually completely fine. We don't do a lot of damage because our team is honestly pretty centered around defense and debuffs-ish. We only really have one monster dealing damage, but the debuffs are good. Basic attack, that's fine. We have our shields slowly getting stronger as well. Okay. Let's just top off and make sure that we're full health. I'm not worrying too much about the speed at which we take out this guy. I don't think we can get his egg. If we get a robot egg, then I will be very pleasantly surprised, but I don't see that happening. Again, Claw just seems to be the way to go. Seems like he's only going to get like one actual attack off each turn because he has to use that default attack. So I'm not too concerned at the moment. I feel like fighting one monster, no matter how strong it is, I feel like it's always going to be easier than fighting 3. If we have to get to a point later on where we have to fight like 3 champion monsters, then yeah, then that's going to be very scary. But just as long as it's 1, debuffs. Probably the best way to do it. I think the armor break would also be really good. That punch did a lot though. Okay, buddy. I think the armor break would probably be really useful in this fight in particular, so maybe it'll be worth putting points into Rimuru's armor break skill just for champions. And Claw should finish. There we go. Okay. Nice and successful. 6 turns. That's actually a lot less than I was expecting. We 4-starred the champion. That's pretty good. We get a shell and iron. I was really hoping we would get an egg for a champion. That would be very nice. Congratulations, young one. You have defeated your first champion and therefore are now a keeper. Aspirant? Where that as aspirin and we're an aspirin and that's my title. Oh boy, I'm honored. I'm honored to be an aspirin ant. Nothing more is required of you, however, stay a while and listen, won't you? Because there are things going on in the Sanctuary that trouble me. You see, monsters can't become this powerful by normal means, and champions usually don't accept other monsters beside them or a keeper in control of them. Usually don't accept other monsters beside them, so we're going to be fighting champions with monsters beside them. Okay. Champions are always an anomaly, quite rare in nature. I enhanced the skill of myself to make it stronger. That's a bad idea. That's how bad things happen. Old Burn, come on, buddy. That's how bad things happen. But even I couldn't control it for longer periods of time, so I'd leave it deactivated most of the time. Okay, at least you're somewhat smart. Recently, Keeper Rangers have been fighting an unusual amount of champions around the Sanctuary. Okay. I regularly receive letters by Vero Mail. Is that what the bird is called? Is that the Stein bird? Well, not our Stein bird, but like the generic Stein bird? I guess so. From rangers who are stuck in the distant reaches of the Sanctuary fighting against champions. If it weren't for my old bones, I'd go out there myself. But at least I can keep the Keeper's trail safe. I trapped the champion in the caves in this area. You can take care of it if you feel up to the task. The Mountain Path Key. Ah, okay, so that we need to go back to the teleport if we want to use that. But before you go, there's one more lesson I want to teach you. Don't worry, I don't have any other monsters for you to fight. This lesson is just about feeding your monsters. Oh. I don't really care. Feeding your monsters will boost their stats, yeah, I figured. Caring for your monsters this way is vital if you tend to face more champion monsters, blah blah blah, I'll probably never use it. But a monster always only profits from the last 3 food items you gave to it. Wait, do they keep the effect out of battle? Or not? I don't know. Well then, you're a Keeper Aspirin, and now, still, the only way to improve your rank is to beat more champions. And who knows, maybe you'll be the one to reach the title of Keeper Master. I like my title. There's always only one in a couple lifetimes. We can take care of that other champion right now, or we can go back to Keeper's Stronghold first. The choice is yours. I'm probably going to go fight that champion. Can I interact with the robot? No. Can I get up here? No. I feel like if I had the bird, I could probably get up there. I don't know. That might just be me. But I feel like this is a nice place to round up for this episode. We made a lot more progress again. We do have one more skill point to put on you real quick. I kind of want to give full offense. But then I also want to make sure that we have a decent heal. Although, if we use full offense, subsequent heals after that become stronger because our magic's up. We're going to give full offense. Yeah. That sounds nice. Okay. But for right now, I feel like this is a nice place to round up this episode at this lovely house where we can rest. So if you guys have enjoyed this episode, leave a like down below, hit that subscribe button, and without further ado, bye!